Okay, I named this one Your Crying Eyes, because this is for the people that won't look at any evidence of the flat earthers, and also for the trolls that continue to harass the flat earthers on their channel. Once you see this, you're going to have to realize that you're going to have to cry, because I'm going to explain a few things in this one too. Alright? So just keep an eye out on everything here, and I'll explain to you what I see. Alright, right here, I didn't notice that boat at first. It was on the corner there. Now, keep your eye on the birdie here. Keep your eyes on the birdie. You're gonna see the birdie do something spectacular. He's gonna be flying here. And when I lower my camera down, you'll get to see what I'm talking about. Now when he gets down here toward the edge, he's going to fly down and he's going to disappear. And he's going to pop back up. Wait a minute, there's a better one here coming up right here. Look at that wave. Look at that swell blocking the things out on the shoreline. You know, he flies underneath it. Here comes another one. In and out. Where is he flying at? He's flying behind the wave, behind the swell. And that's what I try to show people. That your distance, I mean, you don't think you're seeing a long distance? That's the thing. You don't realize how far you're seeing. You're seeing up this ramped up water, and you can see stuff further behind it because it is taller. But if I wanted to see behind that wave or that wake of water, I just go higher. That doesn't mean I'm seeing over the curvature of Earth. That means I'm seeing over what's blocking out my shoreline. Okay? Now, this boat is quite a ways away. It don't appear to be. And I slowed it down right here so you can watch it. See how the waves, the wakes block it out from where you can see it? The water doesn't look that choppy because of the angle that I'm on. You can't see the little dips and valleys and swells down inside of it. So, you know, I'm going to back out of it here, and then I'm going to let you listen to what I said as I was videoing this, because I'm looking through this tiny little screen, so I really can't see all that well. I'm also standing under the pier. I can't even see that boat. I don't even know where that boat's at, or jet ski, whatever it is. Oh, I don't see it. Now what I'm going to do is back out and show you how far away it actually is. Now watch it sink. Watch it look like it. Look. Look. Oh. It went over the curve. It went over the curvature of Earth because I don't see it no more. Where did it go? That's what I'm talking about. Look how far back the land is and everything, the buildings. This is why this big swells block your vision out. That's why I wanted to slow this down. Now this next part I speeded up so to shorten the length of the video. And right here, after I zoom back in, I'm going to speed it up. And there's going to be a few spots in here. Now this is 2 times the speed. And my where I slowed it down is 2 times, or 50% less speed, or 50%. Okay. But you can see how this boat is bouncing up and down. What's he bouncing up and down on? The waves, the wakes, the swells. So they're blocking out his boat. See? See how it blocks it out when he goes down in the swell? Just like the girl on the wave, on the surfboard. She gets blocked out. You can't see it. You know, on the angle that you're at. So when I'm looking at something closer, you do get to see the waves. But think about an ocean, how big some of the swales get. And that is what I cannot see over out in the horizon, is those big swells. I can only see to that certain point, and then anything above that or over that, I just need to go higher. So this boat is a long distance away, and you know, you didn't think so until I backed out and showed you it from the distance where I'm standing at. Now I'm in Cocoa Beach, and I'm standing underneath the Cocoa Beach Pier. Okay, I'm right underneath the pier, so it's I got a little shade there, and it helped me see my screen a little bit better. And these were videos. There's going to be 6 parts, and these 6 parts were 6 videos that I did not really pay attention to or look. But even me, when I start looking at these, I learn more about swells. You got to take into consideration tides. Which way is the tide coming from? Which way? I mean, it's like pouring a bucket of water on the ground. You know, the water will run out until it finds its areas, right? So that water is running. So it's got little dips and valleys in it too, because it's water, just like the water here, which causes like a mirror effect on certain angles. So, you know, these are going to be some other things that I'll be making some videos of, is this mirroring effect, and what it causes out in the distance. You know, along that edge of the water and the land. Why do you not see the bottoms of the buildings? Part of that is a deception caused from the mirroring. The other part is you can't see over the swell. I can't see over them swells of the buildings behind this, behind the boat. That swell is just too high for me to see over at the distance that I'm standing at. Now here I zoom back out to show you that this boat is still quite a ways away from me, and I just do a little bitty just pull back. I didn't pull back all the way, but I put it in slow motion again here, where you can see how how much the boat is bouncing up and down, and also paying attention to those waves. Now I sped it back up, but I will slow it back down again one more time here as I zoom back away from the boat. Okay, so again I sped it up just so you wouldn't have to watch a 30-minute video. I know some of these are going to get long, but I will try to cut them where I don't think I necessarily need to show you these parts. Okay, now here I zoom back out, and I'm going to put it in slow motion and show you how far out he still is off the shoreline. And see how small he gets when I pull back? And then when I zoom back in, I catch the whole boat in the water. So it's a deception for the eyes. And we've all been blinded by our global education, being told that it is a globe from the time we were born to the time we die. Most of us anyhow, I mean the people before us. So is it really a globe, or is it a deception? I believe it is a deception, because all of these things, these are observable, and when you get down to observable science, you have to take that into consideration, that you have a horizon line, whether it's flat or whether it's a ball. you're going to have a horizon line. Now, if it's a ball and you're in an airplane, you should see it rolling away, rolling down. You should have to look down out the window, not straight out the window of an airplane to see the horizon. So again, observe this video. Slow it down in your YouTube settings. And get an idea of what you're actually seeing here. You might see some other things that I'm not seeing. I slowed this down again so you could kind of see the waves, the waking. Even in the background, you got little waves, but those little waves are big swells. Okay? Now, like, share, use this video as much as you want. Any other flat earthers want to use my videos, they can. As long as they don't use them for, the wrong purposes, I have no problem with anybody using any of my videos, any of my work. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for part 3, because it will be coming. Alright, y'all have a good day, and wipe those eyes, you trolls.